Welcome to Virtuozzo. In this video you will learn how to automate the time-consuming process of provisioning, managing and scaling even complex multi-region database clusters, using the Virtuozzo Application Platform. To begin, we will log into the Virtuozzo Application Platform and select Create New Environment. Here you will see a choice of different SQL and NoSQL databases. Let's take a closer look at how to deploy MariaDB with auto-clustering enabled. For MariaDB, there are three replication schemes available: primary, secondary, and Galera cluster. Let's select the Galera cluster. The default settings are applied based on best practices, but you can adjust the cluster by adding more nodes or changing the scaling limits of each container. The topology also includes a proxy SQL layer that serves as a database's cluster entry point. It is used for intelligently distributing queries among cluster members, implementing failover and query control, monitoring query traffic almost in real time, without the need for prior data collection, and executing graceful failovers and node switching within the cluster. If required, the proxy SQL can be disabled, but, in that case, you should take care of how to properly distribute the read and write requests among cluster nodes. Let's name our environment with MariaDB Galera Cluster Replication and click Create. While we are waiting for the MariaDB cluster to be created, let's check other automated database clusters. For SQL, there is also MySQL with two schemes available: primary and primary secondary. Percona, with primary secondary and extra DB. And Postgres SQL, with primary secondary replication. For NoSQL, we have MongoDB with a highly available replica set, Couchbase Scalable Cluster, and Redis Scalable Cluster. You can also store your data across multiple geographic locations to ensure redundancy and minimize latency. For that, we have a set of database clusters with automated multi-region distribution available from the marketplace. Within the packages, as in the case of MariaDB, you can choose the required regions and database versions. Redis Multi-Region Cluster offers the choice of two topologies: maximum performance or maximum reliability. Both topologies provide out-of-the-box high availability and failover protection. The performance-oriented cluster has all primary nodes within one region to ensure faster communication between them. The reliability-focused cluster has the primary nodes distributed among regions to ensure full availability even if one or two regions fail. Let's also check out the PostgreSQL multi-region cluster. Here you can enable a highly available pgpool2 load balancer layer to distribute requests, monitor and manage PostgreSQL replication topology. Okay, the MariaDB Galera cluster has been created. As we see, it consists of 3 nodes of database servers and 2 nodes of load balancers as an entry point. You can access each node via the phpMyAdmin web console. Also, install add-ons such as Database Backup and Restore. Restart the nodes. Configure various files, see the logs, as well as usage statistics, access containers via Web SSH console or redeploy them when required, and other settings. Manual configuration of a database cluster usually takes hours or even days, depending on the use case. With Virtuozzo Application Platform, it takes just a few minutes regardless of the selected topology. Thank you for watching. Get in touch to try it yourself.